Okay. Two, 1, 2. Okay, so we're just making our way through the tutorial. It's been a few years since I played MTG Arena. Very frustrated at the minute waiting for this new patch for Warpforge. We're already several days into the season and people have pretty much already settled the ladder with the last year's brokenness.
Stay patient and keep an
So I
open
figured
mind.
I did want to do
If
some
it is
streaming for it,
wisdom
but I
you
figured
seek,
we'd just play a little bit of
I
something
will
else until we
teach
get
you.
it. So, if you're a Warpforge player, then hopefully you'll enjoy this. You're along for the ride to see what
fly
MTG's all
freely,
around about. And if you're an
unfettered
MTG
by
player,
earthly
then yeah,
bonds.
feel free to drop into chat and walk me through stuff. So, unlike Warpforge, where we get power generating every turn or crystals in Hearthstone, we have to play lands. So each turn we can play up to one land. So we play a land, and that'll be there now every turn of the game. So that's almost like having one energy crystal. So obviously turn 2 we could have 2 lands. So it kind of ends up being similar in that sense. And then to play a card, like if you look at the Sanctuary Cat, it says that if I just right click here, you see this little mark up here. That means I need
Everything
one
is
land,
connected.
and it's actually a type of land
You
as
must
well. It's this
understand the
plains,
air,
which is a
land,
black
and
land.
sea.
So there are different coloured lands and different types of lands, and the different colours pertain to the different factions and stuff. So yeah, I'm saying it out loud, and it's kind of like a nice reminder for me as well.
On the ground.
Okay, so now he's attacked. Because it's flying, I don't think I can attack it. Yeah, it can't be blocked except by creatures
Alright,
with flying
you give
or
it a shot.
reach. Okay, so jump another plane. So this guy basically needs one land of any type, that's what the one is, and then it has to have one black land. Well, we've got two black lands, so that works. So we can play this. So it says enchant your creature with +2/+2.
Good. You've been paying attention.
So I think we do attack. Once you attack, you then tapped. That's why the cards have to the side. And when you tap, that means you can't then defend the next
Obstacles
turn.
may block
So
your
you're constantly
path,
in this dance
but
of
do
do I
not
attack or
lose
do I
sight
defend?
of your true goal.
Is that crab wearing a pirate hat?
Play another land. This needs 3 lands. Should I attack with that? I guess I should, because I can't block the flyer anyway.
Sometimes, the best way around is through.
Hey Tyler, how's it going, buddy?
Battles ebb and flow.
Yeah, I'm alright, my friend, alright. Was hoping to stream a bit of Warpforge tonight, but obviously the patch still hasn't landed, so I decided to check out MTG Arena. I used to play it a few years ago,
Keep
and
going. He's running out
never
of
got
cards.
too deep into it, but I decided to kind of like give it a run because I don't want to play last season's meta, basically. Okay, so cast aura onto spell, make creatures even bigger. Play another land. Not on here, I guess. How are you? How are you getting on? What are you playing at the minute?
If you keep to the shadows,
Have you tried Magic
you'll
before?
never learn the secrets of the depths.
Wow, that sounds deep.
Draw 2 cards. Nice. Do some of that. Okay, so now we play this. So we can play 1 land every turn. So now we've got 5 lands. So this card's basically saying that it needs 3 of any colour lands plus 2 specific black lands. Well, we've got 5 black, so we meet that criteria, so we can now drop this. And I guess we just attack with that again. He keeps blocking with these bloody crabs. Saying was looking forward to new patch, but just guess. You played Magic for many, many years. Cool.
Waves. Do not blame the ocean.
So are you
when
playing
you
Magic
get carried
as in
away.
like the physical game, or are you actually have you tried Arena
His lessons are
digitally?
just so majestic.
3/3, so that would give us a 6/7. Kind of want to play that on that thing. Oh, and it has flying. Oh, interesting. If we attack here though, and he blocks. Yeah, he'd only have 1 to attack that, wouldn't he? Once won a tournament with my Miss America deck. It was a Lightning Angel creation with hastening enchantments.
The student is a river.
Dude, that's
the
awesome.
teacher is an ocean.
So you're talking about
The
physical
master
magic.
is also an ocean.
Wait, what? That last one sounds a bit fishy. You know what? The mystic I was thinking of isn't even a merfolk.
Enchant creature.
So,
enchant creature.
I actually don't know who this guy is.
So if we attack with both of those, we'd then lose, wouldn't we? If we attack with both of those, he can block with 2 units, and then he just attacks back with that 1, and we can't block it. Is that right? I can't quite remember the mechanics here. So if I was to attack with both of these, doesn't he just block with those 2, which would die? But then he can attack with this next turn, and I have nothing to block because I'm tapped out. I think that's what happens, but I can't remember. Oh. What?
It was fun while it lasted.
Because he had 2 units tapped? Is that what it was? Tap units can't block. He had 1 untapped though. He could have blocked 1 of them, couldn't he? Can you block the turn you play? The turn after you play? Unlocked cards, tactical advantage. So one of the things I'm wondering about is, when I played a couple of years ago, will I be able to use any of those cards, or are they all rotated out every year? I think Magic's a 1-year cycle, isn't it? Tactical advantage. Target blocking or blocked creature you control gets plus. So target a blocking or blocked creature you control gets +2/+2 until the end of the turn. Cast this spell. Oh, instant. What does instant mean again? Cast this spell only if a creature is attacking you. Create 3 1/1s or spirit creature tokens with flying. So when it's instant, does that mean like that he attacks, and then as we're selecting blockers, we can kind of like instantly play the spell and then use that benefit? I think that's what instant means. Tap units can't block. Yeah, think of it as sending guys across the battlefield. The defender gets to assign defenders or not. Yeah. Yeah, so where Warpforge is very much like the attacker's game, isn't it? When it's your turn,
Okay,
it's
you're
you choose
almost
what
ready
you
to
attack
take
and
on
everything.
anyone,
Magic
including
is like
whoever
you
roughed
send
you
your
up in the
attacks
first
in, and then
place.
they get to kind of play a defense.
For your last lesson, let's head to Tarkir to learn the art of surprise.
The art of surprise. Let's go to Tarkir then, boys and girls. Let's go to Tarkir.
Watch her every move, and be ready for anything.
Oh, what pretty little thing has wandered into my web?
Oh, could have played that. Oh, that's the-
Go on, attack me.
So we can drop the Shrine Keeper. We have 2 lands now. Guess we attack that.
This is my favorite part.
The mana gods do not favour me. What does that mean? That you weren't getting drawing lands? Is that what you mean?
Let her get under your skin.
Your move.
I really like the way that the lands thing works in relation to deck building, but the thing I find quite frustrating is a lot of trading card games, you know, you've already got the look of like, what do I draw, and I always find it a bit like, oh, I've got to draw, half my hand's just full of lands allowing me to play. It's like, only half your hand is the actual cards that you want to play, so it's like, that's the thing, that's probably the main thing that you've got to really get your head around, isn't it? Is that, I'm not sure what Mana screw. Yeah, and if you only draw lands, we call it mana host. Exactly. And that's a huge part of the game, isn't it? And I get that, you know, that
we don't even get a
you could
hit
say,
in.
well, that's part of the art of deck building, he's getting the right balance of lands and everything. It's like, yeah, but there's still going to be those turns. I mean, look at this, we're already out of cards. Target blocking or block creature you control gets +2.
Careful. You can't afford to take another hit like that. Block first. Then it's time for some trickery of
so
your
this
own.
is the interaction we were just talking about, isn't it? So we're gonna block that. And when do we put this on then? What? So 1 block.
Cast it now.
Oh, so you put the block on, and then you get to cast it. Why did it go back to him then? Could he have cast an instant, maybe?
Ooh, very clever.
It felt like the initiative went back to him. Was that so that he could have cast an instant spell if he had one, and then it comes back to us as the defender? So the 2 main games I play are Snap and Warpforge at the moment. Yeah, I was playing Snap a lot early last season. I think Snap's got one of the best intros to a CCG game that I've ever played. But I then ran out of steam with it. I got all the cards and I got bored of it really quickly. It's got very limited deck building. I love that it's nicked a lot of good things from Gwent, and it's very fast paced and it's really mobile phone friendly. So Snap's really cool, but I don't know, I just kind of ran out of steam, and I felt like it was a bit the whole purchase system was terrible in that game, but it is very cool. Like I said, the new player experience in Snap is absolutely spot on. It will suck you in for sure. I guess we just got all attacks, right? Yep, anyone can respond
You've
instantly
fallen right
to
into
anything
my
in Magic.
trap.
Get ready.
So is that what he's just done there? Played like an instant spell or something? Because where did they come from? Oh, you can block with multiple things, can't you? That's really interesting. But we can now do this, so that instead of that dying... I forgot about the multiple blockers thing. That's really cool.
I've got nothing.
So you can put
really.
like 2 or 3 small
I'm
units
at
to
your
block a big
mercy.
unit and try and kill it and trade.
Looks like you've let your guard down.
What the hell is going on here? Oh, I thought that they had
Now it's my
fast or
turn.
something. Oh, they do.
Hurry! Make some blockers!
So cast this spell only if a creature is attacking you. Create 3 1/1s. So this is another instant, isn't it? That is so nice. Because they just don't think I've got anything to defend myself, and then you play that.
Ugh, why won't you die?
Now you've got her.
I'll be in touch.
Nice. Inspiring Commander. Whenever another creature with the power 2 or less enters the battlefield under your control, you gain 1 life and draw a card.
Nice job! That was some quick thinking. When we first met, you looked within an inch of your life. But now you're unstoppable. Who were you fighting in the first place, anyway?
Nicole Bolas.
Nicole
After
Bolas.
I annihilated you, I really didn't expect to see you again.
What? This is a terrible idea. There's no way you're prepared for this guy.
Let's go, let's attack anyway. Let's attack anyway. Nicole Bolas.
I'll make a deal with you, Planeswalker. Defeat me, and I'll let you go. Lose, and you will serve me for eternity.
Fight as if your life depended on it.
Okay, defeat me and I'll let you go. Well, if I defeat you, how are you letting me go? Just a small match with semantics.
Sometimes you need to make a tough decision.
Each player discards a card. Whew. I think we just discard one of these, right?
Did he just throw away a dragon?
You look surprised. I do as I choose with what is mine, and it is all mine.
Play the Shrine Keeper with the 2 lands.
Everything here exists or perishes at my whim. Power is the only thing that matters. There is nothing else.
So if he attacks here, we can use the tactical advantage to block out. I guess we can do the same. Same thing on the attack, right? The only thing is he could then play instinct to respond, I guess.
I
think
will
that's
let
what you're saying,
nothing
Tyler, isn't it?
stand in the way of what I seek. Not even death.
what are you going to be starting the season with, Tyler, once we finally do get the patch? What are you going to be playing? Nice. Don't think they'll attack there.
Enough of this.
Oh, he was tapped, so I could have attacked, couldn't I? Sasa, how you doing? We're just hanging out, Sasa, playing a bit of magic because the patch for Warpforge still hasn't arrived. Oh my god, what just happened? Oh no. That's not good. Back to the blue boys, yes. Yeah, I'm looking forward to playing Uriel. I've got a few Uriel decks lined up. I think the aggro deck's going to be the best one though. I think Uriel aggro is going to be really good.
My triumph is at hand.
Because, like, getting that extra card, you kind of want to make use of that, right? You want to make sure you don't want to play a game where you kind of want to use your hand. I also think the 2 mana draw 2 cards is really good. That's basically like Kalgar spends 2 energy to draw 1 card. I just don't think you're going to run out of cards. I've got the Librarian as well, so.
Watch these.
We just
Wait,
might be
how am I
able to
doing
pull
this?
this off.
Whenever a creature with power 2 or less enters the field, you gain 1 life and draw a card. Oh. Oh, destroy a tapped card as well. Perfect. Okay.
No matter. Soon there will be nothing left of you either.
Hey!
Yeah, I've got a
All
Uriel
succumb to
Tarion
Boras.
tank build as well. I think the vehicles though, I'm not sure that Uriel's going to be the right leader for him. I still think maybe Kalgar and Tigerius might be better. You know, because Tigerius can obviously draw the battlefield supremacy in a pure vehicle build. And if it's not pure vehicle, but you are having vehicles and going late game, I think Kalgar's health might be a factor. And just like consistent draw. Okay, so what do I do here?
Hold back, so you can prepare for his attack.
Exactly. Cast this spell and create 3 1/1s. Oh, I like this. Oh yeah, this is what we need.
What?
Wait, what?
I've underestimated you.
Whenever a creature with 2 power or less. Also, because each one of those counts as a creature, we draw 3 cards. Man, that is fucking good. I might even just let the 4/4 through. Is that right? I guess we could just let the 4/4 through, right? Oh, I should have done that, should I?
Such impudence!
Is it worth attacking?
An angel. Do you really think a mere angel will stop me? My power is beyond that of a god.
I guess we just don't bother attacking. Because we're going to want those on the defense, aren't we? I'm trying to think what the advantage is. I don't think we do attack. You find Kalgar's ability boring. Man, I love it. I love Kalgar's ability. So we're going to block this, right? And just block this. Wait a second. And then we go 2 blockers, and then we can play the instant. So we just, now we play this. That'll do us, right?
Admit defeat.
We've come this far, don't give up now.
Plus 3/3 and has flying. Oh, I might as well give it to you. So he's neither of those. Those can both defend, can't they? And this gives plus 2/2. And that can't defend flying though, can it? So maybe we attack with everything, is that right? No, that doesn't feel right. I think we attack with those.
My patience is wearing thin. Let's finish it.
The way I look at Calgar's ability is you've built the deck you want, right? So every card in your deck is a card you want and that you've designed around. So drawing the card, it's like you get to draw one of those cards. You know, it's a great constructed ability. It's like I get to play more of my deck, and I always love the idea that I can almost play my whole deck in one game, or see my whole deck, like for consistency. So that's why I think Calgar's really good. It's not flashy, I admit, but it's very, very effective and powerful for sure. Right, what am I blocking here then? So I could put that on that, and that would kill that. And then, or we could just do this into this and kill and block that, but then that dies too. I'm not sure if that's very good. So maybe we go like block that, and then block this, and then put this on this.
This is it.
So these can attack for free now, right? We win the game then.
I'm impressed.
Excellent. Yeah, the general gameplay flow is really nice, and it's very tactical. There's quite a lot, isn't there? It's just that drawing of the lands and the thing in the deck building phase.
That dragon better think twice before he tries messing with you again.
Nice. New decks unlocked. Let's have a look. What have we got? Keep the peace. White mage. You command disciplined armies. Enforce order to overwhelm your enemies. That's a white mage. Aerial domination. Oh, I remember this. The flyers were horrible. Super fast. Cold-blooded killers. It's a bit of a control thing, isn't it? In with those two. And then goblins everywhere. This is your aggro. And then large and in charge. Yeah. This is like the mid-range buildy stuff. I really like these. Have we got all of them then? Excellent. Yeah, so Uriel, I'm going to play quite a bit of Anvir as well. I've been playing a little bit of Anvir while I'm waiting for the patch. And doing okay with him, actually. Doing okay with him. I think I lost a game to Scarabs. Basically self-destruct. and I think I won all my other games with it so far. So yeah, I can see myself playing a lot of Anvia this season. I think the win rate's going to play smooth out a lot more. I still think Grook's going to be the meta for sure. If they have reversed the Neuro Throat, which it looks like they have, then Orcs will still be meta. They probably, even with Neuro Throat, they'd be them and Tyranids. So what have we got here? +4/+4. Cauldron Familiar. Cauldron Familiar can't block. When she enters the battlefield, each opponent loses 1 life and you gain 1 life. When it says each opponent, does that just mean the Warlord, or does that mean the troops as well? Sacrifice of food, return Cauldron Familiar from your graveyard to the battlefield. I think I remember that card. So maybe the whole thing...
This isn't a fight you can win.
Oh, I remember this one. So everything hasn't been cycled out, has it? Your opponent can't cast... Now, how do the Planeswalkers work now? I've totally forgotten. Obviously, we've got to take quite a bit to play. This guy needs 2 lands, plus a white land, plus a blue land. Your opponents can't cast spells during your turn. Until your next turn, you may cast sorcery spells as though they had flash. Return up to 1 target artifact, creature, or enchantment to its owner's hand. Draw a card. Now, what's the +1 and the -3 thing all about? Banned standard cards. The following cards are being banned. Okay. Banned historic. Don't really play that. Explorer cards. Okay. Visit the store and purchase packs to add to your collection. The Lost Caverns. So that's the current expansion, obviously. Constructed season rankings. Playing rewards. Oh, this must have been from when I last played then, I guess. Exile target creature with mana value 3 or greater. What does X mean for player man?
Whoa! You got a quest. If you complete it, you'll get a reward. Go here when you're ready to play a game.
So that's the mastery pass, so that's like the premium battle pass, isn't it? Needs 3,400. What, and I just happen to have 3,400? No, I have 330 by those things. Fair bit of gold. These are just like skins, aren't they? I think. Oh, we had some packs to open, boys. Creature or the Shizen. Council of Echoes. Oh, is that a wild card? Yeah, common wild card. Special lands. Okay, so that's cool. Quite like the special lands thing. Oh, Lord of the Rings expansion. Oh, let's see what we get in the Lord of the Rings. Arwen Undominal. Elf Noble. Whenever you scry, put a 1/1. Oh, what does scry mean now? Look at the top 2 cards of your library and then put any number of them on the bottom of your library and the rest on top in any order. So it's just how deep you get to look, isn't it? Like scry 3, you get to look at 3 cards. Put 1/1 counter on the target creature. It's quite nice. Nasty End. Kirith Ungol Patrol. Schmeagle. Helpful guide. At the beginning of your end step, if a creature died under your control this turn, the ring tempts you. Whenever the ring tempts you, target opponent reveals cards from the top of their library until they reveal a land card. Put that card onto the battlefield tapped and under your control and the rest in their graveyard. Smite the Deathless. Treason of Isengard. Interesting. Wave Break Hippo Camp. So I think these are just like the odd free pack that I must have got from previous expansions or something. I don't even know if you can still play these cards. Not sure what's like in rotation. We'll go and have a look at our collection and see.
You have 2 ranks, one for constructed and one for limited. Your constructed rank is affected by ranked gains, while your limited rank is tied to draft and sealed events. And this is where you'll find options on how to customize your look. You can also choose your avatar and more.
Okay.
Congratulations on completing Spark rank. You've done a great job coming into your own as a new Planeswalker. If you'd like to know even more about Magic the Gathering, then follow me.
So that's just like, yeah. So what would you play now then? What are you supposed to, if you're like new in, I mean, I'm generally guessing I wouldn't just be building decks and going straight into ranked play. Lost.
You'll find the color challenges under the Events tab. Or try facing new opponents with the Find Match tab. While you're leveling up, you can earn rewards by playing games with me or with other players.
I don't want to play draft tonight. So do I need to build a deck then? These are my old decks. These might be my old decks. I don't know if you can still use them though. Sonic Ramp, Sonic Flash. What does the red mean then? Does that mean that they're... What does red mean? This was a really cool deck. Draft and sealed decks are what I used to play a ton of back in the day. Do you know what the red means? What does this red mean? It's sort of glowing around them. Because it's kind of saying I've only got 15 cards, right? Well, that's the sideboard. I wonder whether this means these cards are all out of rotation now. Got a feeling that's what it means. Because if I click on... This deck has the following issues. It contains cards that are illegal in this format. Okay, yeah. So they must be all, like, dated. Esper control. A similar thing, isn't it? Yeah. So all my all my good decks, they're all useless now. Oh boy, we're starting again, boys. We're starting again. Ah, God. So basically, these are the cards that we just got, aren't they? Large and in charge. Let's have a look at this. So guess what we do then is we somehow select this deck, play against the little fairy as a practice match. How do we do that? I guess we go home. Ah, here we go. Sparky's challenge. New starter duel deck. Color challenge. We have why are these ticked? Does this mean I've done them?
I seek a path to peace.
Why am I waiting? Wait. I'm not trying to play against humans here, am I? Just don't really know what these formats mean.
Doing some exploring? I'll alchemy mixes things up.
So I can play large and in charge. Not much. That's it.
Here is where you can play a practice game against me. You can use any deck you like, but I won't go easy on you.
Also, I can use my out-of-date decks on that, can I? How do we play starter decks? Yeah, let's do that. Okay. So 3 forests. Target whose you control deals damage equal to its power to target whose you don't control.
I'm your spark. Let me show you just what you're capable of.
I think I did that wrong.
Let's get moving.
Actually, trample can deal excess combat damage to the player as attacking. Cool. So it's like yeah, that's pretty good. If you control a creature with power 4 or greater, draw a card. Just the main So this thing triggers so we draw 2 cards, is that right? Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Order blockers. Whenever an opponent draw dice, but I get to choose the order, don't I? Yeah. Guess it doesn't really matter. Yeah. stay on it. That's going to cost me 6, so I can't really play it. So I guess I'll just go straight to combat.
Whoa!
Oh, I'm back row,
Congratulations! You've done it!
yeah, cheers to Tyler. I might check in as well on online in a second. Thanks for hanging out though, dude. Yeah, hopefully we get the patch soon and we can get on with it, right? I cannot wait. Large charge. Let's check it. Oh no. There is.
It's a game, so remember to have fun.
One mana.
Cool.
So cool that multiple blocks. So I understand why the last one doesn't die though. That's one counter on target creature you control. Tap that creature. Allows you to attack and then basically on tap so you can defend next turn, right? The idea? target creature you control deals damage equal to its power. So it's how you use your abilities.
Nice job.
Cast 20 black or green spells. Well, wasn't I just casting spells, green spells there? Does that not count or something? Basically need to delete this deck, but I don't know how you just quickly delete them. Oh, wait a minute. God, I had a lot of decks. That Seemic Ramp test, that was a really good deck back in the day. Oh, my Knights of Rakdos, that was awesome. Might have a little look at that one in a minute. Mill deck. Okay, so this was kind of interesting. Let's look at this. So what I remember with this is we had a massive unit. We had a massive unit, didn't we? This one, Rotting Register. Yeah, for 3 energy. This card was brilliant. Oh man. So I'm guessing I just can't use any of these decks now in there. probably can use them in some like historic format or something. I'm guessing all these with the triangle basically mean that they've got cards that are not usable anymore. That's why I'm deleting them all. Nearly there, nearly there. Colour challenge. That's not what that is exactly. Do goblins everywhere. Alchemy play, standard play.
This one is called Standard because it's the most common way to play. It only uses cards from the last couple of years to keep things fresh.
Couple of years, okay.
While other formats focus on new cards, Historic is all about, well, history. You can always play your old cards here. With so many options, the possibilities are endless. This is Explorer. Explorer is a non-rotating format that only uses cards from paper magic. It began with the dinosaurs of Exelon.
So I'm probably going to be playing bot standard most, right? Bot match with the goblins. See how this works. This is like an aggro deck, isn't it?
Get ready for some friendly competition. Cards that when I was playing a couple of years ago they haven't rotated out and somehow. It's kind of interesting. I want to use that to kill them. Don't think I do really. Creature with haste can attack as soon as it comes into control. Okay. We both attack. Can't attack or block. Oh man. I thought it was just couldn't block. Too bad.
That's going to leave a mark.
Yeah, that's a fine bit of running again.
But it wasn't easy.
Interesting. So yeah, so I think it's pretty cool. Like you can obviously still access all your decks if you want to play in historic mode, but if you want to play in standard, it looks like you're basically starting pretty much afresh. So I'd kind of need to be like, you know, reading all the cards and relearn. Obviously, there's quite a lot to relearn in terms of like mechanics and stuff. The gameplay's pretty good though. I think I can still see the addictive and strategic loop of throwing your cards across the battlefield to attack versus them being tapped out and then not being able to defend, and that kind of little dance of back and forth attack and defense is kind of the kind of strategic grind of Magic. So yeah, it's really good fun. I mean, obviously there's quite a lot. It's like any new card game, especially one that's been around as much as Magic. There's quite a lot to get your head around, and because it's a new rotation, I need to kind of like learn all the cards and everything. But I might actually look into it a little bit more. I might actually try and get my head around some of the cards and play. But yeah, just wanted to jump in tonight, just have a little go really, and see how we get on. Hopefully tomorrow the patch for Warpforge is going to be out and we can actually finally stream. I've got loads of decks lined up, dying to get on with it. So hopefully we don't have to wait much longer. In the meantime, I will see you on the other side.